Soham Parekh is an Indian engineer who recently became infamous in the tech world for secretly holding multiple full-time jobs at different U.S. startups at the same time. And his story blew up when founders of companies like Playground AI, Lindy, Antimetal, and others started comparing notes and realized he had been hired by all of them simultaneously and was disappearing from work while still collecting salaries. And what's fascinating is how he was able to pull this off so convincingly, because if you look at the emails he sent to get hired, you can see how calculated and deliberate his approach was, where he starts the email with a very personal, almost vulnerable tone saying he doesn't have hobbies, can't sing, doesn't drink, can't dance, and that building is the only thing he's good at, and that he just wants to be heads down building something from 0 to 1, which instantly paints him as the obsessive, no social life coder that early-stage startups dream of. And then he lists a string of impressive names like Dynamo AI, Anti-Metal, Union, Synthesia, and Allen, complete with links, to establish credibility and make it easy for anyone reading to be impressed without digging too much. And then he floods the email with dense technical jargon about microservices, scalable backends, Next.js, Python, Node, GraphQL, Kubernetes, AWS, GCP, and more, basically name-dropping every hot technology startups care about, which reassures founders that he knows his stuff and has done exactly what they're trying to build. And this combination of humility, hunger, and hardcore technical language worked perfectly because it tapped into what startups are always looking for: someone who lives and breathes code, who will work day and night, and who has already scaled early-stage products. And it's this carefully crafted image that let him keep getting hired again and again, even while juggling other jobs, until he got caught when one founder started noticing he was unresponsive and reached out to others, which exposed the pattern of him working for several startups at the same time. And once the word got out, the startups he was working for all terminated him immediately and publicly warned of behavior could end up hurting the work-from-home culture that many people genuinely rely on, showing that while what he did may have worked for him in the short term, it's leaving a long-term scar on trust in remote work as a whole.